Hi, this is Søren from JetWave. Let's talk about the different riding modes at JetWave. To select your riding mode of choice, you simply swipe down, hit Mode Settings, and then you enter the different modes available. We have the Comfort mode for beginners, the Sport mode for intermediates, and the Wide mode. Let me start explaining the Comfort mode. The Comfort mode is the one you should always choose at the beginning when you learn eFoiling. The Comfort mode is only using about 65% of the total available power output of the motor. So you cannot reach top speed. And this 65% power output is divided into 15 very small virtual gears. And as a result of that, even if you hit the trigger accidentally to the full, you will not accelerate very much, just a little bit, 1 or 2 kilometers an hour more, which is very smooth. There's also a lot of software smoothening. And the advantage of this trigger functionality or trigger smoothing is that you learn right from the beginning, or your brain is learning right from the beginning, how to handle the gas throttle. Because there is other approaches where you just dial up and dial down, which is also working. But then after you manage to learn that, your brain needs to learn again how to handle the trigger. So here you save time in learning how to eFoil because you do it all at once. At the Comfort mode, you can also set a speed limit. You can enable and disable it here and alter the maximum speed. This is especially good if you have kids riding or if you have speed limits on the water you choose. You can also apply geofencing, so whenever you want to set a no-go area where the board is not supposed to go in, if it hits that no-go area, the board will slow down just to about 2 or 3 kilometers an hour, but it cannot go fast into that no-go area. The Sport mode is the one that most intermediate riders use. And it's also the mode that is frequently used from experts for long distance riding, because it's very smooth and easy, but still delivers enough power to do some tricks and carving. The Sport mode is using about 95% of the total power output. There is still software smoothening a little bit, and this 95% is divided into 10 virtual gears. Why 10 and not 20 or 15? Well, we wanted to have a sweet spot between smoothness, but also kind of an aggressive reaction on the trigger finger. This is what you need if you do carving, racing a bit and doing some tricks. If you get more advanced and used to eFoiling, you need something to happen on the trigger, because if you do carving, you need to accelerate fast or slow down fast. You can also apply geofencing in this mode. And then for the experts, there is the Wide mode, and that says it all. It uses 100% of the potential power output of our motor, which is turning with up to 16,000 RPMs, which is a lot. And in this Wide mode, there's no software interference. It's like a direct drive on the trigger, and we have a direct drive shaft too. So it is really aggressive, but it's also a lot of fun. It's perfect for experts, for racing, for jumping, air tricks and all that. So as a rule of thumb, as a beginner, always start with the Comfort mode. Intermediates use the Sport mode, and when you feel safe and got some experience in eFoiling, try the Wide mode. Be warned, it is wide, but also very fun. Enjoy your JetWave.